People ask why I don't block. Well, I do. 6 calls blocked. Now, is it the cops calling? I don't know. I have to have blocking on my phone or it just rings off the hook even more. Let's see what numbers we have restricted yesterday. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Were those before midnight? Restricted. But I can't do the all fucking I can't do all, like, look at all the different times restricted numbers called. That's lame as fuck. I can't fucking do this and look, like, this one I can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's times? There you go. 5:19, 5:25 p.m., 9:46 p.m., 9:47 p.m., 9:48 p.m., 9:50. So look at that. That's 4, 53, 5, 6 in a 10-minute window. Around what would be like people getting ready for bedtime. Like, let's piss him off before he goes to bed to fuck up his sleep and shit, which they did. And they also called at dinner time. And we probably got a recording of those. I don't always upload them immediately, and sometimes I forget, and like right now I went through and labeled some and shit. But it's a process. Like, it's a full-time job keeping up with it. But the restricted calls, well, there were 6 block numbers. Where were they all restricted, and when were they? I'm pissed that I can't. Block calls from private numbers. Yes, that's on. Block 1 ring call. That's the only one that's on. So if I turn that off, block calls by region. What's region? It just occurred to me to add like Kentucky to get Aaron, but then that doesn't make sense because I might have some business going on considering I want to travel there and I'm from there and all that shit. Only applicable to unknown numbers. Wait, unknown? Oh! You can do this? What the fuck is that? Oh! Kazakhstan's out, Egypt out, South Africa's out, Greece is out. Holy shit. Romania's out. I don't know how to pronounce that. Svalbard and Jan Mainen. Don't know. So Mexico. I almost rented an apartment in Mexico and I did research and fall out to Mexico, and maybe I'll end up having to go there when I flee. Maybe not Mexico. Brazil, Chile, Venezuela, Malaysia, Indonesia. Well, Vietnam, go ahead. India. Pakistan. Not Afghanistan, in case some heroin dude, overlord, warlord wants to get a hold of me and pay me to do a terrorist attack. By the way, hey, any terrorist organizations in the world want to organize doing a terrorist attack and use me, like, so I can go out with a real big bang, like, and maybe escape to Mexico or Brazil or something? I don't know. Sri Lanka, heard bad things, Burma. How am I just noticing this? Is this new? I did security updates the other day. Sudan, Iran. Well, I'll leave, just because of what we just said, let's leave Iran off. Don't fucking calls me from Iran. Libya. Ooh, shit. Gambia. Oh, yeah. Bunch I can't pronounce. Mali. I think that's an island paradise place. Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria. You can block calls from Nigeria, and I didn't know this. What the actual fuck? Central African Republic. Cameroon, Cape Verde. Equatorial Guinea, I don't know. Gabon, I think that's Africa. Congo is Congo. Angola. So I got my fucking tripod in here. What? Please don't bump off, phone. Please, for the love of fuck. I'm fucking so scatterbrained. I don't even realize I've got my good. I fucking fixed this problem. How do I? Will this work? Oh, fuck it! The zooming in is like perfect. Let me just move it so it's. Oh wait, it fucking moves up and down too. No, duh. Put it back on one. There we go. Thank God. Damn, that's fucking convenient. Now, oh shit, is it upside down? It's upside down. It makes this thing heavy, but if I move it like this, so the tripod is thick in that direction, that'll fix that. Yep. Come on, baby. And I didn't turn it off the whole time. I'm impressed. It's upside down, motherfucker. You would see it like that. Okay, I can do this from the side. Like, all right. The inner screen recorder, wouldn't. You know, that would have worked, but there was. Anyway, Guinea, Sudan, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania. I don't know what that one is, but fucking Uganda, Burundi, Mozambique, Zambia, Madagascar. I know where it is. Reunion. I don't even know what that. Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana. I really don't even know what a lot of these are. Some of these got to be territories, because I have never. Botswana I've heard of, but Eritrea, I don't know that one. Aruba, I kind of do. An island vacation spot. Portugal is Europe. Luxembourg is Europe. Ireland. Iceland. Albania, no thanks. Malta, I think. Maybe Cyprus. Finland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Moldova. Armenia, no thanks. Andorra, Monaco, San Marino, Ukraine, can't do that. Montenegro, Serbia, who cares? Slovenia, Bosnia, okay. North Macedonia, nah. Chechnya, Slovakia, nah. Liechtenstein, Belize, that's South America. Guatemala. Oh, back to the fucking, I'm gonna leave. If I guess I have to dip to South America, I don't want that fucking. Of course, I'm not gonna be using my phone if I have to. Oh, anyway, Costa Rica, island vacation. Maybe I could get my boat there. How much could I live on? Nah, it'd be a tropical storm. Fucking Panama, Haiti. Ooh, that's an easy call. Bolivia, Ghana. I think Ghana's got to go. French Guinea, Uruguay, Caribbean, Netherlands. Wait. There's a piece of the Caribbean that's owned by the Netherlands. That tickles something in my brain, but the Netherlands has legal cannabis. And if you guys weren't here, I'd be listening to something educational. I'm just listening to Isaac Arthur, Predictions for Technology, Civilizations, and Our Future. Okay. Let's see.
Looking at the future of cannabis in the Caribbean, and based on where we were before in terms of the Waiting to Exhale report. And for me, two of the main points that I want to focus this presentation on has to do with our environmental conditions and considerations that the report pointed out was something that is key, which we are now living in this time as it relates to the volcanic eruption in St. Vincent. And in last November, we here in Jamaica had our own environmental conditions as it relates to our rainfall and storm that affected our small traditional growers. And one of the things that we have learned
North Korea. I'm not dipping out to North Korea. I ain't sucking Kim Jong-un's dick or whatever his name is.
Regulation of cannabis in the Caribbean is that we are indeed environmentally vulnerable.
Lebanon.
Especially our small traditional growers.
Well, victims of Jews or something might. They might. Speaking of the whole getting paid to do a terror act and take $1 million and dip out to fucking Chile. I don't like Jews, and neither does Lebanon. However, I don't like Muslims either, because they're descendants of the Jews. They're Abrahamic. Kuwait, nah, I'm good.
Leave their crops. Their
Palestine can't.
Because of cultivating
Israel.
That is very volatile. So
I could see a Jew calling to hate on me and me wanting to have like a stream or something. I guess I can't do that. I don't want to, but in case someone does.
Miss Graham just mentioned
Guitar.
the whole matter of land and land availability.
They do like slave labor thing. I've seen. Nepal has good hash. That's Turkmenistan. Oh wait, no, that deal with the cars. You know, you gotta have your dreams.
So we have to look at making the amendments to
Azerbaijan, Georgia,
to provide access to small traditional farmers, and if we want to call them small farmers. It is more than saying to them.
I thought I was going to say like American regions. I was like, maybe I should cut off the East Coast. Or that's also a good idea. Guam.
So we have to look at how we regulate in that space and treat with that. Again, another issue, the way of growing. I think Gerald mentioned the good agricultural practices. One of the things that is needed from our small traditional farmers is adequate upskilling of how they do their agricultural practices. Because what we're seeing both in Jamaica,
the bottom finally.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines,
Jersey. There's just at the very bottom it just says Jersey. I know that's got to be something weird, but Jersey. 64 selected.
And I'm
that's
glad
cool.
To hear Faith Graham of Jamaica mentioning looking at how we regulate and regulating for health. But
okay, so do I
practice within the Caribbean and other cultural practice that sees and accepts the traditional medicines? Now that is an area that is still not clear, and it still leaves or not.
I don't know what that means.
Or folk medicine.
What's scheduled? I can't select it
in a really solid way. And if you're serious about medicinal or cannabis for medicinal use, the whole matter of cultural medicine and cultural identity.
See, if I turn this off, I think the police can call that phone then. But then everyone else can.
But do we really have just a medicinal cannabis industry in the Caribbean? The
We'll
truth
switch
is,
these and see if
no,
that
we
does
have
anything.
a
I don't know.
cultural industry as well. We have a sacramental
I don't know.
industry. Do we leave it
I've seen
there?
private with cop stuff
So
before,
we
and
need to
unknown is
also
different
take
than
into
that.
consideration elements of our UN
I don't
convention
know.
that
Like,
speaks to
well,
our
we
rights,
try it,
our
and then we come
cultural
back,
rights, and our
and
human rights as it relates to cultural rights. And so,
again, I
there
got
must be
42
a
numbers blocked.
space. There must be more than just to say Rastafari is given sacramental use to just use this in their space. Can I trade my sacramental plant? So there must be a recognition that there is a cultural space that goes beyond just traditional medicine and sacrament, but a cultural use of the plant.
Okay, well, you see, I put my effort in with the blocking, and I don't know if that's going to have an effect. I don't have a way to tell that, but I can't just unblock the phone. You see how many I get as it is? Imagine more. Imagine, like, and it used to be different. Like, my threats have kept a lot of the little guys away. So back like 2015, 2016 was different and very, very bad. I've got to get this uploaded. But I looked for 6 blocked calls at the beginning of the whole of this video, and I couldn't tell where the 6 blocked calls come from. And restricted number was the most recent block call, but it didn't have the ability for me to see how many or what times, which is absurd. Which is absolutely absurd. Why would they fucking... I still can't fathom that, because if you're putting it on your block list, wouldn't the times and frequency of restricted calls be one of the number one priorities? I don't understand. I don't understand.